My name is Suzanne, or Suzie Dee. Suzie Dee is actually my business name. And I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Dacabin in the area between Brisbane and the Sunshine Coast. So it's about 20 minutes out from the city. So it's quite quick if I want to get in by train, or I can go to the Sunshine Coast up the highway. So I'm sort of in the middle, just about. So today I watched Donna with some new products because Donna is my upline. And she showed some last night as well. Beautiful things coming. Now I have to put in an order for more stuff. My garage will be full in a bit and I won't be able to move. It's bad enough now. But I will try to get some of the newer products that are coming out, and they come out in July. So I will try and get a few to show you between now and July. And we've also got a special on. I mean, it's all happening at the same time, hello. So now you've got 10% off bundles, so an extra 10%, because when you order a bundle, which is the dies and the stamps, you automatically get 10% off. Stampin' Up has now given you another 10%. So until the end of June, you can order a bundle and you'll get 20% off. If you want to become a demonstrator and in my team, you can get your 20% off plus another 10% off. 10% or 20%? 20%, I think, off, which you can imagine 40% off a bundle would be just awesome, depending on what there's different not standards, that's the wrong word, different levels, excuse me, different levels in Stampin' Up. Oh, sorry, my throat's just gone. I'll just have a sip of my coffee. Won't be able to talk. So there's different levels. So depending on your level is how much percentage you get off. So they're very good to you. So if you wanted to buy some of those new products now, you can actually put them in a starter kit. So a starter kit is $169, and you get $235 free product. So you can't go over that amount. You can be under it or exactly on it, but you can't go over it. And you can put all any products from our catalogue. So anything in the catalogue, the new, you can put in it, and you've got our online exclusives, and we've also got the cut and emboss machine on 10% off. So this is the baby one, and I love this one. And then you've got the bigger one, of course. So either one, you get an extra 10% off. So it's a really good time to join Stampin' Up. The extra benefits you get, and why wouldn't you want to buy your products at a discount price? So I think if you started up now, you'd go through to about October. We'd get in a percentage off your of your products, and depending whether you want to do it for a business or you want to do it just as a hobby, you can do it just as a hobby if you like, and just order what you want and get 20% off, 10% off. What a bonus. Plus they give you incentives as well. So when you get, say, so much monetary value, they give you a gift of something, whether it's money off your order or products. You can buy products. So you can get, say, $40 when you do your order, get $40 off. So you can buy another product with that. So you're getting a bonus all the time. So even as a hobby, and that's all I intended it to be when I started, was a hobby. Because I have jewellery, I make jewellery, and I just started making cards when I came across Donna G on a video. So that set me up. So now I'm trying to work it into a small business from home. So what we'll do is we'll go down to the mat. That's enough for my chit chat. You don't want to hear all about me, or you've already got what's going on. So we'll go down to the desk, and we will see what we've got there for you today. So it'll be another exciting product. So let's just see. My camera keeps getting knocked around. So there we go. Don't want you to see the mess. I'm a messy creator. I have stuff everywhere. So, as you know, our new catalogue went live, and at the moment we are using where are you? There we go. So at the moment we're using Mediterranean blooms. Now you can buy this in a suite, which is what I usually do. Then I get everything that I want. I don't have to buy it in dribs and drabs. So I can get the suite, and that will give me my stamp set, my die set. It will give you some gems, and it'll give you this beautiful paper. Absolutely gorgeous, this paper. It reminds me a bit of Mediterranean, saying the word Mediterranean. Good morning, Margaret. How are you going today? It's only about 5 minutes ago I saw you, or maybe half an hour ago. I just finished up cooking the dog's food. Oh, very good. You make your own. I got a girlfriend who makes her own dog food for her dog as well. So the Mediterranean blooms paper reminds me of maybe the tiling in Greece or Italy, plenty of European places. And it reminds me too, in some of the railway stations and the cafes in England would have this sort of pattern on a tiled wall. So that's what we're doing today. We're on our third card. So, and I ordered about 3, but I can't remember. I think I ordered this one, Wildly Flowering, and I think I ordered the dies to sketch butterflies, but I'm going to check that and order it if I haven't. Oh, yummy. They probably get fed better than I do. At the moment, I'm on frozen meals and easy things like toast or crumpets with cheese for breakfast. So this might be the next one. And I've got that one, so I'm not sure what I actually ordered. I do that, I order it, and then I can't remember what I ordered. But I know I ordered that one. So we've got kits. So if you're new to card making, these kits are a fabulous way of trying it out. Things falling off my end of my glass mat. Keeps doing that. So the kits have everything in it. So it has your stamps, your ribbon, your card base, your envelopes, gems. Everything you need is in to make the kit. So if you just want to try it out, that's a good way of trying to see whether you're interested in going any further with it. So quick and easy options too. This one has got all your things you need. So your glue, your dimensionals, your scissors, your blocks. And with the kits, the block comes with it. So punch, everything's on this page that you will need to start crafting. Oh, wow. Geez, they really get fed well, don't they? I'll come to your place for dinner. This just gets ordinary food from the shop, but it has to be a certain one, because he had a urinary tract infection a few years ago, so I have to get him that special one. So we've got here, it shows you what you can make. See? So all the cards. So if you're stuck for an idea, you can always find inspiration in our book, in our catalogue, because it just gives you so many ideas of what you can do. Now, also with Close to My Heart closing down, our company negotiated with them to help them through the transition. So now we're starting to get scrapbooking things. We always have a little bit for scrapbooking, but we're starting to go more into scrapbooking. So you've got our ephemera packs here. So you've got one with words in it. You've got something with everything, bits and pieces in it, a flower one, and a labels and layers one. So that's another way too, if you're wanting to try out, because you can buy the cards and the envelopes. So if you're just learning, good way to go. And also too, if you're have your children or grandchildren on the school holidays, it's always nice to be able to do something with them. And you can do the cards with them. As I've said before, when I do jewellery, and I used to have my grandchildren every school holiday for a week, they would want to make a necklace, a bracelet or earrings with the beads. So we'd have the dining room table would be full of beads and stuff, and they'd pick out what they want, and it was great fun for them. So they enjoyed it, which is good. So today, again, we're doing our citrus blooms. So I've got the base thought out in my head, but then what we do from there is anybody's guess. So I've got my little plastic or silicone mat here. So we've got our card base, and I've gone for thick white card base. Always use the thick white card base. And it's good. with a crease. Now, my card bases are always the same, so they are 5 3/4 to 8 inches. So you got 5 3/4 there, and you've got your 8 inches across there. So that's my normal card base. Now, today, I decided I would do a layer with an embossing folder. So the embossing folder I have chosen is Layered Florals embossing folder, and it's a 3D folder. So you just put your card in and you use your bottom plate and then the grey plate. That's for 3D. So we use that. I thought that'd make it look a bit fancy. So we've got that there. And then I die cut this. So that is going on the top there. So you've got white on white. So that will go there like that. Then I fussy cut some lemons. Not real good at fussy cutting, but there wasn't a die for it. So I had to cut it out by hand. So that all put in there like that. And then we've got stamps and we've got some green for some little leaf things. And I can't find the small ones. I don't know where they've gone. They're either on the floor under me. I thought, because I usually put them all back in the packet. That's where I usually have my magnetic sheets in, and I put them all on there. But I have to have a good look on the floor because it must have fallen. So this is the middle of this die here. So I'll show you. And I open it the wrong side. Good on her. So you remember we used this piece, and we used that yesterday. So this piece comes in 2 pieces. So you've got your frame that gives you a stitching around it. And then you've got this leafy, oh, there's one, look at that. Then you've got this leafy insert that you can put in as well. So it's only up to your imagination what you can do with them, with these dies. They're just magnificent, these dies. I mean, the intricate work on them. I think that's about it. No, I'm still missing one leaf. So you've got this one that cuts out the oranges. This one and this one cut out the oranges. So there's not one that cuts out the lemons, unfortunately. So that's why I had to fussy cut it. So we'll put those back in their little folder till I get my magnetic sheets. And of course, the stamp set. So that's what we've got so far. This we can use to cut out on, and I thought I might just add just a little bit of different greenery on there and some of the little flowers. So we'll cut those out. So I've got a couple of big ones, so I'll do a couple of the small ones. My fingers aren't picking up today. And I'll just move this out the way for a minute. And we'll bring our mini cut and boss in. This is my favourite. I just love it. It's so cute. It's like having one of those cute little handbags or something. So you've got plate number 1, plate number 2, and then plate number 2 again. I'll just roll that through. And we've got our little other leaves. I'll just get that one out. Where's my little... right in front of me. So for the layered piece, the fancy piece, I did 5.5 by 3 3/4. I did the fancy bit on. So now, what colour are we going to use? What about, I want something bright to lift it, give it a pop. What about Calypso Coral? Would go with it. Just to do the little flowers. That, or I don't really want to do another yellow because we've got yellow in the lemons. Let's see. In the back here, you have a colour theory. So if we've got yellow, we can go across. So violets would go with yellow, or red violets. So it gives you like a petunia pop, and fresh freezer would go with it too. So we can either have, good morning Lynn, how are you going? Lovely to see you. What did I say? Petunia pop. So which one do you think? The Calypso Coral or the Petunia Pop to stamp our flowers in? Just put it in the comments which one you think could be, make this pop. You think the Petunia Pop or the Calypso Coral? Let me know which one you think would go best with the make it pop with our card. No thoughts on it? Okay. Well, I think I might do the Calypso Coral. See how we go. We can always do some Petunia Pop as well. And see what we think. We've still got to colour them in. So that's the Calypso Coral. I'm all good, thank you. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Lynn. I did see you on this morning, but didn't have a chance to catch up with you because I was running late. Zeus didn't. He woke me up early and I refused to get out of bed. So by the time I got out of bed, I was running late. Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, Calypso Coral, that was my idea as well. So we've got to cut these out with our little stars. So we've got 2 big stars and 2 little stars. Oops. So I might have done that a bit close. They're so fiddly. Come here. I think we'll tape that down. They're so fiddly. Tape. So what do you think of the new products? Aren't they gorgeous? I saw both of them, one last night at about 5 o'clock with all the newish products on, and then the other one this morning with the tree. And they're just gorgeous. There goes the shopping list blown out again. I just have to You have been busy, Margaret. My goodness. I got my shopping came yesterday, but only got a few things. Mainly the cat food. Move that. And I was so disappointed. I usually treat myself to some cookies and cream. I've moved it again. Ice cream. So that's for my fortnight. And you could only buy it in the shop this week. They didn't have it on the shopping for having it delivered, which I thought was a bit rude. So I had to go without my ice cream. we do have to look after our fur babies. And Mr. Troublemaker is on the chair over here. He has his own chair. And last time when he disconnected the internet and dropped everything over, I had something on his chair and he didn't like that. So I guess he tried to pay me back. So, but now he's got his chair back. So he's quite happy sleeping away there on his chair. Gee, my throat's going a bit funny this morning. Yes, he's a good boy today. He's just sleeping on his chair, just a little bit down from me. I don't have room to bring his chair up because my knee scooter's there. So he's actually further down. So he's been good. He's been fed. He was annoying me this morning to get up and I kept ignoring him. To get about 5:30 he starts. Sometimes I'll get up then, 5:30, when he starts annoying me. And then other times I just can't be bothered. And I roll over and go back to sleep. And then he tries to get me up again. So he keeps coming and annoying me. And he walks right up me. So he just walks up, right up me. He'll lick me on the nose or the cheek to wake me up. Three. Another one. Oh, there it is. I should have another one. So, yeah, so if I don't move, if I stay still, he'll go away. But then he comes back and tries a different tactic, like headbutting me, something like that. Tries his hardest to get me to wake up. I just have one fur baby. He's part Mancoon and part Ragdoll. So he's extremely fluffy. And his fluff gets everywhere. I'll need that in a minute because I've got to do our sentiments. And I'm using my chamois today. I usually use my Stamp and Scrub, but I thought, seeing as I'd got the new glass plate, I would use the chamois. So put that there. Now, let's sort out what we want to do. We'll start putting this together, hey? So we're doing like a white on. Right. That's a bit shorter than it should be, but since I've not done any housework, I mean, my nails are usually long, but because I'm not doing any housework, they're longer than what they normally are. That's funny, isn't it? You've got a cousin and Lynn's got a dog. So we're going to put our embossed piece onto our card base. And because it's been embossed, where's my glue? Because it's been embossed, we need to make sure it is well, put plenty of glue on it, because it spreads the paper where it's embossed. So we always make sure we've got quite a bit of glue on it. So I'll put that there, just making sure it's the same on each side. That's the one thing about using Tombow glue, is that it gives you some wiggle room. So here I go again with glue on my fingers. I don't want to get it on the card. So there we go. So there's our embossed piece done. Now, we're going to put this piece on top of it. It'll probably just about fit all the way around, yeah, except for the corners. So we won't have a great deal of the embossed showing, but it'll just be there. Yes, I agree with you, Lynn. It must have been an interesting story for him to get his name called Dozer. Maybe he drive a bulldozer. Who knows? Okay, so we've got our embossed piece on the card. So now we're going to put our little leafy vine sort of thing for on the outside. So I'm just going to do, and you've probably seen me do this before, is put some glue down and then get a sponge, dab it, and dab it along. This way you don't get glue that's you're trying to put it on the small leaves. Just a little bit more. Here we go. Get that out of the way. quite at the bottom. Pat that down. So it shows a little bit of I want this big flower here to show. Oh, it's showing sheep. And now we've got our lemons. So I thought we'd put our lemons on an angle. But I want to try and show this flower here. So to do that, I can put it that way, or I can put it that way. And I think I like that way the best. Maybe down a little bit. So I want to put some of this greenery up here. That's what I'm thinking. And I thought we could put a couple of flowers on top of the flowers. And oh, wow, isn't that great? That's awesome for both of you. That's really good. And then I thought I'd put some flowers on there. So do you think that'd be all right? Shall we do it that way? I don't need that anymore. Sticky fingers. It's amazing how many friends and you make on the videos and things that you find out are you've got the same sort of interest, or same things happen. So I'm going to put this up on dimensionals. Ooh, come on. So my next door neighbour came in yesterday while I was waiting for the delivery from Woolworths. So I had the garage door open because it's easier if they just put it back here and then I can wheel it down with my little knee scooter. So she came home from work and she came in and she saw my 2 cards that I'd made yesterday and the day before. And she oohed and ahed how beautiful they were. And so when she comes in on Sunday, because I probably won't see her till Sunday, I'm going to give her a choice of which card she wants. I quite often do that because she does little things for me. And when I can get around, I can buy her something for being so helpful while I'm banged up with my leg. But I thought, well, I'll give her. I'll let her choose one of the cards. Just a little something to say thank you, that I appreciate the help that she gives me. And I mean, if I'm needing anything, I only have to send her a message and she'd be here like a shot. So I think we'll put that there. Now we're going to need a mat again because these are little. Very fine too. So we can still see that flower, which is good. So I thought we could put a couple of these green leaves around. What do you think? Do you think putting these green leaves about? No, it's not actually. It belongs to my cricket. I haven't got the end of the. I've got the take a pick tool, but I haven't got the end that pulls off the Juvelakis. I've got to get that yet. One day I'll make a list of all the little things I need, like, you know, more dimensionals, take a pick tool, just bits and pieces. You think of the big ones, you think of the stamps and the dies and the paper, and then, you know, the little bits of things when you remember. And I've got to put another order in, so I will do that. Because, Margaret, I don't think I actually put the dies for the sketch butterflies in, so I'm going to check that today. And if I haven't, I'll put it in an order with some dimensionals, and we'll get it early next week. So, because I want to see how they turn out too. So we'll see. You originally sold on this suite, but the more I see it being used, I think I will need to get it. I know that feeling, Lynn. Most definitely. I watch the videos like from other people, and Donna and Linda, and I might bypass the suite and say, order bundle, and think, oh, no, I don't need that one. And then the more I see it done, the more I think I need it. It's yeah, funny, isn't it? Now, so do you think the leaves will be all right? If we put what do you think? You like big die? Yes, so do I. It's beautiful, isn't it? So, what do you think of the leaves? Think we should put them around just to... There's a little one, might be better there. Yes, it is. You don't think I need any more? So no leaves, are you saying? Yes. Do we need the leaves or not? What do you think? Don't think anymore. Yes. So the leaves are okay. Cool. I'll put that down. Thank you for that. A little bit more glue. I think I'm going to have to add some Tombow. No more. No, I wouldn't put any more on. I love the white on white, but I didn't want it to be too plain, if you know what I mean. I wanted it to pop a bit. Glues. Where's my wet one? Okay, so there's leaves on there. And I thought I might that was my boss at work sending me a message that she loved the handmade card that I did for her. She sent me a beautiful gift last Friday, which was a candle, big round candle, and it's in black glass, about so high, and it's got about 2 or 3 wicks in it. And on the lid, it's called Paws and Sand. So on the lid was all pussycats, different coloured pussycats. But the inscription in it was really beautiful. And apparently these 2 ladies in California started off this Paws and Sand because when you took the dogs on the beach, they come back with, full of sand and that. And that's what made them apparently start this company up. So it was absolutely beautiful. I've never seen anything like it, to tell you the truth. So it's beautiful. So one of my handmade cards, I sent her a thank you. So just to let her know that I'd received it. Because my big girlfriend from work said, I'm on my way to your place at Friday night and at Friday afternoon. And I thought, that's a bit strange. I said, is everything all right? She goes, yeah, I'll be there soon. I said, okay. And it had this candle and a little card. And and a block of chocolate, which didn't last long, I can tell you. That's a shame, Margaret. So just pop that on to look like a 3D effect. I tell you, these trying to get things into place today is nails. So put that one there. My brother and my sister both live in Adelaide. So did I for 28 years. But the sunshine called me. Put that one there. But we had, it was funny, the three of us ended up in hospital one after the other. My brother went in and had his hernia done. My sister went in and had a back operation. And then I go in to have my foot done. So it was quite funny that 1, 2, 3, we went in after each other. Okay. Now, shall we colour the flowers in or leave them with just the outline? What do you think? Honestly, I had a wet one for my pen. So I could get the glue off it. And God knows where it's gone. Ah, there it is on the floor. Thank you, Lynn. That's what I was thinking too. I wasn't sure. It's always nice to have somebody, saying the same thing, because sometimes you look at it and you think, oh, I should do that, and then it looks, you're not happy with it. So now we come to we might go Cajun Calypso. Is it Calypso Coral with the stamping too? So we've got our same for the front here, which says all the love. So that's what I want to do one day, is travel around Australia. All the love. I just tipped a bit of water on that yesterday when I was using it, and it's still wet. Now we want I'll move that before I stick my hand in it. I had it's just that I had some little things for the here. Must have been in here for the die cut for the here we go. Look at these dies. Aren't they fabulous? And they all, like this one cuts out a scallop edge. I think that one cuts out, and you can use all of them. Some of them cut out and leave an opening in it or something. So I'll get one of these that we've got that one. I think the others would be a bit too big. And I think that just cuts out a frame. Or that one. Maybe the scallop tagged one. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Thermal pools. That sounds awesome, Lynn. And what did I do? I had the die on the wrong side. That was a bit of a goose, wasn't it? Oh, that sounds really good. I know they have them in Queensland, not Queensland, in New Zealand too, don't they? Those thermal. Okay, so this is what happens when you don't look at what you've got. There's a pretty big one. So that only cuts out the frill. I'm dropping things all over the place here. So that cuts out the little thing, and then you're left with this. I'll re-stamp it. That's cute though, isn't it? Not too many frilly bits though, but that's nice. So we'll turn this over. And try stamping it again. See if it'll work. I might need another piece of paper. I don't think that'll work. It's not big enough. That one will just fit on. And just get it on that one. I'll smudge on that one too. But these are great dyes. Always like a set that have really good dyes, like Spotlight of Nature. That was awesome. The dyes in that. Mind you though, when I'm looking for one, I can't remember what sets they're in. So then I have to go through all of my because I keep my dies in with my stamps. I have to go through all my stamps then to see which one's got it in. I shouldn't make a list. Okay, here we go. I have bits of washi tape all over the place. So, thought we would maybe put that at the bottom there. I've got a little mark there, but I can always put a gem there. Okay, so we'll put that up on dimensionals, I think. What do you reckon? It's good to see you girls having a good chat between yourselves. That's awesome. It's amazing how many friends you make just through videos, isn't it? And take Linda's group for a start. That's just an awesome group. Right, I'll put that down at the bottom. And we'll need a ribbon, won't we? Do you think? That won't really go, will it? I think we'll go with a plain ribbon. So I think we'll go with just this one. What you say? Just a plain ribbon. Has a little bit of sparkle in it. There's postman outside. Right. And we cut that one. The embossing folder is citrus blooms. Where did I put it? Honestly, if my head wasn't screwed on, I'd probably lose that too. I have it here. You don't see what's on the side of my here we go. It was hiding. So it is called Layered Florals 3D, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. I've seen people they put ink on the inside here and then cut it out on white cardstock. It's and all sorts of different things I've seen people do with it. It's just a beautiful yeah. And if you look under the videos for the name of it, Layered Florals 3D embossing folder, and it'll bring up all the different things that people have done with it. And I've seen some absolutely marvellous things done with it. One day I'll get to replicate some of them eventually. See if we can go again. Hey. Oh, there it goes. Today I've got the dropsies. It's not working for me today. Now we're going. I don't want a really big bow. Okay, scissors. Put that up. Oh, it's gone anyway. All right, now where are we going to put? It is gorgeous, isn't it? Do we want to put the bow down here? I'd like some of that flower showing, or should we put it at the top? What do you think? The top or the bottom? Top or the bottom, ladies? Which do you think? Top or the bottom, ladies? Where do you think we should put the bow? Oh, didn't know I had those. Top of the bottom for the yes, it is layered florals, and it's a 3D one. So you only use, if you've got a cut and emboss, you use your bottom plate and then your grey plate. That cuts out the 3D ones. So do you think, where do you think we should put that bow? Top or the bottom? Top or the bottom? We're going to have a saying for it. You think the bottom? Okay. I'll get a glue dot and we'll put it on the bottom. I'll put it right there. Now we've got to do an inside, because you can't leave it naked. Always got to do an inside panel. Unless on the white one you could do it just on there. Stamp it on the card itself. So we have, let's see what we've got. So we've got on the front is all the love. So we could have believing in a brighter tomorrow, being sure of what we can't see, best of luck, you're a true blessing, make the world a better place, celebrate, you are love, which we've really got on the front of there anyway. May all your wishes come true. Sympathy with sympathy. No, I don't think that's it. My heart goes out to you. That's more or less if someone's not well. So what about may all your wishes come true? What do you think of that one? All the love. That one sounds all right, doesn't it? I actually might stamp it in the card instead of putting one inside it. Just for you. What did he say? May all your love come true. There it is. Now, I saw somebody the other day and they put all their stamps, not on that, but they stuck it to here like that, which is a bit different. As soon as it's a photopolymer stamp, we'll use our mat. Clean this off, then I can get the block. It cleans them quite well. The cutting emboss, the Stamp and Scrub the spray you put in it conditions your stamps as well, whereas this one just cleans them. So using them both would be okay. All right. Now, because this is a new stamp and we haven't used it before, sometimes they have a bit of a coating on them. So best way is to do that and then smush. So if there's any coating on, it'll come off. So see, It when you squish it, it makes the stamp more clear. Makes the stamp clear, not more clear. Not Queen's English, is it? So we're going to take this and we'll put it in the middle. There we go. Yeah, it's a shame this hasn't got any small flowers on it, but what I thought we'd do is we'll use these flowers again since we've got them on the front. Now I've got the big one and a small one on. And we'll just pop a few flowers on the bottom just to give it a bit of tie-in with the front of the card. So now we've got to pick a gem. Don't you love the bling? I like this mat here it wouldn't do for big dies, but for just keeping your little bits and pieces. I know it's supposed to be for ink spots if you've got the small ink spots. And you can put a big one on here. But I find it handy just to keep all the little bits in if you've got one that has got small pieces in. So we'll take our pierce that way. And we only use that with their polymer stamps. These ones have their own cushioning in them. So if you see, they've always got the foam. So they don't need the pierce mat. It's only the polymer ones. Now, oh, thank you. What do we want as gems? Now, I didn't know I had these. I found them down at the bottom, and I think they're quite cute. There's, I don't know if you can see them now. They are iridescent. It's iridescent faceted gems. So look at those. They've got all different colours. So we've got those. Here's another one I didn't know I had. Doesn't say what they are. Oh, iridescent pearls. So we've got those. We used those yesterday, so we won't use those again. Oh, go in. One colour. One colour. We got some orange ones in these ones, which are yellow ones, which would go with the lemon. Adhesive back shiny sequins. So we've got those two. We used the pearls the other day. Oh, I've got two of those ones. That one go. Birds and dragonflies. I haven't used those yet. No, wrong colour. All right, so what we've got, so we have rhinestones, iridescent pearls, iridescent faceted gems, or the yellow ones, or you could do yellow or green. on those. Which ones do you think? Which one do you like the most? Always have to have bling on it, don't we? There we got our bow. So now we just need a little bit of bling. Which one should you think? You got 1, 2, 3, 4. To your right. These ones. Or these ones. Now that's to my right. The faceted iridescent faceted gems, is that the ones you mean? The far right. These ones, the clear ones. So if you say 1, 2, 3, 4. Ones I didn't number. Or these ones that I put to the side. Yeah, that's your far right. Do you mean these ones? One's in your right hand. My left hand. Which would be your right hand, wouldn't it? Yes. So these ones. I'm trying to go the opposite way because forget that you're the other way. Thank you. There's a bit of a in my left hand now. So I hope this is what you mean. So we could put the clear or the brownie sort of goldy sort of colour. I don't think the black would really go. So should we go with the clear ones? Yeah? I was going to put that on, I never did. Doesn't matter. Where's my thingamajig gone? My Ujima flick. Does any of you use those? The goldy ones. Cool. So what I thought I might do is put them in the centre of our flowers. Whoops. Where did you go? And then we might put a big one up here. Okay, so that's our card done. So what do you think? We got the inside, may all your wishes come true. And we've got bling on it. And apart from our lemons, it's all done in white. So it's like a tone-on-tone card. So I'm happy with that. Thank you for your help. That looks really nice. So that comes to the end of the video now. I want to thank you for... You're welcome. Beautiful card. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for your help. So thanks for watching through my video. I appreciate it so much. Being new to doing this, it helps me, if people watch it. And also if you can share, like, or subscribe to my channel. So I thank you for the bottom of my heart for watching through the video with me and helping me make this beautiful card. So I won't be on tomorrow, probably, because I have my specialist appointment tomorrow afternoon, and it's going to be my first time of getting into the shower by myself. So I've got my rail and I've got a few things lined up in the bathroom to help me get from the knee scooter to the shower. So I've got a feeling that's going to take me quite a while to do that. So I won't do a live tomorrow, but I will do a live on Friday. So hopefully I'll see you then on Friday, and thank you so much for watching and for your help. You have a great day, and we'll catch up with you on Friday, hopefully.